Hi, my name is Mason. I think music education in schools is important. Learning music is important because you can gain friends, gain knowledge, and make new friends. It really stinks that I have more classes outside of school than inside of school. It'd be more fun if I could do music in school with my friends. It's not fair that some schools have more music education than others. Some people may not have it because of budget cuts. We need more music teachers and just teachers in general. Everybody should have access, not just some people. I'm gonna interview some people and ask them why. Hello, my name is Mason. I'm interested in music education and programs in schools. I would like to ask some questions. Could you tell us your name, title, and job?
My name is Susan Smith, and I teach at Troy University. I'm an assistant professor of music education, and I'm also the president-elect of the Southern Division of the National Association for Music Education.
In Illinois, and I used to be a band director and a fine arts coordinator, as well as a district director of activities.
I'm James Stevens. I'm Director of Education and Advocacy at Music for All.
Why is music education important?
Music education, I believe, is so important to have as a well-rounded student.
For me, music education is important because it helps students that don't always find their place in other ways, gives them an opportunity to express themselves, and also helps them to learn about many things that they'll need to do in the rest of their lives.
So I feel music education is important because it brings people from very diverse backgrounds into one space, and they learn how to play instruments, obviously, or they learn how to sing, or they learn how to create through their music making. And as they're doing their music making, it kind of levels the playing field. It really allows them to create a community where they can continue to grow with people and peers that they enjoy being around.
A comprehensive education program should include music and the arts.
The other thing that's really good about music education in our schools, specifically to that vein, is that there's a social component where we make friends with one another and we support each other. Some of my best friends, even to this day as an adult, I met in high school band or junior high band. When we're engaged in the arts, we're making better connections in our brain for reading skills, mathematical skills, and these can be related throughout all of our education processes.
It also motivates students, right, to want to attend school, so it helps with attendance rates, it helps with graduation rates. It does more for community and schools and even home life than I think a lot of times.
What do you think schools could do to solve lack of music education?
And we really need communities banding together, joining arms, and supporting through our tax bases and our tax revenues so that we can offer outstanding programs across the board to our students, including music.
I think some of it has to do with most people not having the experience that other people have had. If we make it open to many other students, I think that we would have more support. I also think if we were able to connect what they listen to at home and what we do at school, then we would have more people involved. We usually only have about 20% of people that are involved in music at the middle school and high school level. And it's really because we only offer band, orchestra, and chorus. I think if we expanded that a little bit more to different types of music, then we might have more people involved.
That the large ensembles really balance a schedule. How many students can be in a band, a choir, and an orchestra gives the rest of the teaching staff, right, time to have their prep period, their free time.
Usually when there's a lack of something, it comes down to funding. So being able to make sure that there is music for every student in every school, just like there is an opportunity for math and science and history.
Where are we mainly lacking music education in schools?
That's a good question, and I think it varies by the community that you live in. So some rural communities that don't have a large tax base and don't have the funding for that, or maybe they just don't have enough students that are interested in it, there's oftentimes struggle there.
That the reality is there are less teachers going into the profession because people believe that there won't be jobs. That if you major in music education, the chances of you finding a job right after graduation is like a 99% chance rate in almost every state. To be on with a decent salary, also a lot of times additional benefits, like you get paid extra if you do things like teach marching band or show choir or things after school like that. So you get the supplemental thing like coaches do.
It changes, it varies depending on the area and the district. In my state, we don't have a lot of elementary music or orchestra music because we're kind of a band-centric football state. So I think whatever is most important to that school system and that community is where they put the money and the effort.
There are pockets of the country where programs are being cut, like Oklahoma is one. Central states like spots of Colorado, Arizona, there are places in California where because they don't have a teacher who has applied for that position. Think about this, a teacher retires. They're like, all right, we're going to post this position. Because no one's applied for it, they have to cut the program.
What is your favorite thing about being a music education advocate?
My favorite thing is, first of all, talking to young people like you, continuing the tradition of music. We have a responsibility as musicians to support
You get to make something and create with your friends in real time, right? You're breathing, you're playing, and that just feeds us.
I would do it for free.
It's magic. It truly is magic.